Alright, first and foremost, we're going to say all praise be to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, Rakak Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, the great millstone, and shalom to the sincere elect teaching the truth in faith and sincerity through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai. And basically, what we're just going to come out here and do is teach according unto the scriptures, man. And like, what people don't understand is that this wicked kingdom is against the scriptures completely. The one that people ignorantly call Jesus Christ is against this wicked kingdom, man. He's against homosexuality. He's against pedophilia. He's even against being a tranny, so on and so forth, man.
Women being over men.
Yeah, exactly. Women being equal to or above men. That's totally against the scriptures, man. Right? And because it's wickedness, the Lord hates wickedness, and He's going to destroy wickedness, man. So with that, can we get the first scripture?
Job 9:24. Yeah. Right, this is the book of Job, chapter 9, and verse 24. And it reads, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof.
Alright, so the scripture says what? And get Psalms 75 and 7. Right? The Lord gave this power of this earth and this rulership to the hand of you so-called white people. According to the Bible, your true heritage is the children of Esau, man. And this state of rulership that you've got was given to you by the Lord, man. Right? And you, according to the Bible, are known as the seed of the wicked, man. Go ahead.
That's right. So the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Yeah. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof.
Now, according to the scriptures, it says the saints shall judge the world. The saints being you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. And when we ruled during the time period of the Dark Ages and past empires, right? If you look out through history now, they've actually changed up, those paintings, to basically make dark images look white, right? Go ahead.
And it says, he covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?
So if these so-called white people ain't the people of wickedness, who are they, man? You are the only group of people upon this earth that has caused animals to commit suicide, man. You fucking polluted the skies. You fucking polluted space. You fucking destroyed the people's minds. It's crazy, man. Like people actually think it's okay for a man to chop off his dick and to then sew on a fake pussy and grow and sew on fake tits. Does that make sense? No, it doesn't. And according to the Bible, it's wickedness, man.
It's against the natural order, man.
It's against the natural
Heavenly
order.
Father's order.
Exactly. Go ahead. Got one.
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah.
This is Daniel.
Yeah, hold on.
Malachi 1 and 3.
Yeah.
Malachi chapter 1 and verse 3. And I hated Esau and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness.
Yeah.
Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places.
Yeah.
For saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness.
So, according to the Bible, right, you've got like a people called the children of Esau, right? And according to the scriptures, they are the people and border of wickedness. Meaning, wherever they go upon this planet, wherever they spread their influence, it's full of wickedness. For prime example, is that LGBTQ+, right? That's spiritual. As I said, a tranny walk was, right? That LGBTQ+, right, is against the actual scriptures, right? In I believe it was 1955, right? The first transgender surgery took place over there in the States. But since that moment forth, it's been pushed out throughout the whole earth. So they are the people and border of wickedness, man.
Scripture. Isaiah 5:20, woe unto them that call evil good and good evil.
That's right. So people might come past us now and call what us lot here are actually doing as wickedness. Saying, oh, by teaching against transgenders is wicked. Teaching against homosexuals is wicked. But according to the scriptures, God hates homosexuals, man. Right? And those are the such things that we come forth and preach against. So what does that scripture say?
It says, woe unto them that call evil good and good evil.
That's right. Now, like for example, a kid can go to school, man, about 4 or 5, come home one day and say, look, mum, I want to turn into a girl, man, right? And if you speak anything against that, people will actually say that is off. It's wickedness.
That's abuse. Child abuse.
That's child abuse.
What don't people don't understand, man? Children are susceptible, man.
Yeah.
That's why if you got an agenda that's being pushed out there in the stores and the TVs and all that kind of stuff in the magazines and that, of course they're gonna get fucked up in the head, man. Of course they're gonna feel like, oh, maybe there's something wrong with me. Because children are impressionable, man. That's why you're meant to mold them in your image, man.
Yeah.
Not in the devil's image, man. The Baphomet image.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Because look, a kid will say, look, man, I want to be a fire truck. So what does that mean? Does that mean you turn into a fire truck?
A transformer.
A transformer. Oh, I want to be Spider-Man. Are you saying now he should go and get a spider and bite him?
Hey, but you say that, bro. Transhumanism is a thing.
Yeah, transhumanism.
Okay, so they'll tell you, oh yeah, you could be a robot. You could be a cyborg.
Yeah.
You know, you replace your eyes with camera lenses and shit, man.
Oh, yeah,
you got people doing that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So, hey, you saying it ain't far-fetched still, man?
Yeah, and like, you know, these people are so dark, man. The person will say, look, man, I want to be a serpent, and they'll go and get their tongue cut in half and put on horns.
Mentally unstable, man.
Mentally unstable because of Esau, though. Because of Esau, he pushes that board of wickedness. Right?
Just on what you said. This is Proverbs chapter 22 and 15. Foolishness is bound in the heart of a child, but the rod of correction shall drive it far from him.
Yeah, that's right, man. So that's why when kids are growing up, right? That's why when kids are growing up, kids are supposed to get beat, right? You know, you feel son gets puffed up and proud and gets all standing up in your face. You're supposed to fuck him up, man.
Put back in his place.
Yeah, exactly.
Scripture.
You know?
So just where you get that, man. Because a child ain't meant to be telling you anything. Right? If you say, oh, I want to do this, or I believe this, man, you correct him. That's what the correction's for. Because you need him to come up in the way that you see is right, or you know is right. The children don't know what's right. Okay, go on now.
Proverbs 22 and 6, train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it.
That's right, but what has Esau done? Esau has essentially given children and women more freedom.
Yeah, the liberty.
Right?
Yeah.
Which is upset the actual structure of a household. Now it's like a child has got more power than his parents, man.
Yeah, you always still call that phone line up, man, and you get locked up, man. Get arrested.
Right? Isaiah 3 and 12, as for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them.
Now there, you know when it speaks, about child or children, that scripture is applying onto Esau, man, because Esau came after us. So essentially he's childish, man. You know?
Like, wouldn't this be cool?
Yeah, exactly.
You know? But guess what? Between a woman and a child, man, both of them are emotional.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're easy manipulated, man. And that's the point. They're easy manipulated. You can't stand for righteousness. You can't stand firm in your beliefs, man. Because a woman ain't down with that, man. Okay? And every man wants to be down with his woman kind of thing. So the man bows down to the woman, man. Yeah. That's why she rules over him in the house. Yeah. You know? There's very few men out there actually rule their own house, man. They stand their fucking ground for shit. Things that they believe in.
Yeah. And in case people didn't understand what I meant like, you know, Abraham, Isaac, and so on and so forth came back in a reincarnation as part of the 12 tribes of Israel anyway. So our forefathers, who were sons of God, you know, children of Israel, came before fucking Esau. So Esau's a child because he came after us, you know.
This is Isaiah chapter 29 and 16. Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay.
Yeah, that's right, man. So he's turned down, basically, he's turned upside down things that are supposed to be established according to the scriptures. For example, in 1 Corinthians 11 and 3. You're going to read that? Right? Because 1 Corinthians 11 and 3 gives the correct order of a man and a woman. Right?
What did the Most High say when we created everything, man? It was good.
It was good.
There was nothing wrong with it, man. It was correct from the beginning, man. It's only this devil, the so-called white man, wants to change everything, man. They turn everything upside down. The brother just read, man.
This is 1 Corinthians 11 and 3. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Yahushai, and the head of the woman is the man.
Can you read that again?
And the head of the woman is the man.
That's it. So according to the Bible, so according to the Bible, men are above women. Just as Yahushua is above men, men are above women. It's order. But
If you was to read that scripture in the modern day so-called black church, the women will get up and leave. You know, because they don't teach the truth of the scriptures in these so-called black churches. Man. You know, they don't teach that the man is above the woman, because they know they'll lose 99% of their congregation, which is women.
That should not usurp authority over the man. Okay, but every time they hear that, man, they want to buck up against it, man. So do you really believe in the scriptures? No, of course you don't. You know, you're going to say, oh, it don't mean that, but what does it mean then? It's plain and simple, man. It don't need no breakdown. You just want your own way, man. With the Most High, you ain't going to get your own way.
This is Psalms.
give me a
Sirach chapter 10 and verse 1. And it says, a wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered.
Yeah, man. So a person who is a righteous judge, right? Will what? Judge according to the scriptures, right? Like King Solomon himself, he was righteous, man. That's why when he was ruling us 40 years of peace, especially after that whole story, which was done by King David, so everyone was fucking in order anyway. But you know, when he was ruling, everything was peaceful, everything was in order, right? Well, go ahead.
And it says, as the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers, and what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein.
Exactly. So the spirit and vibration of a king is the same spirit and vibration upon the people, right? Like for example, Jeroboam, man, you know, idols and stuff. Got, you know, other Israelites involved in that.
And just to throw in there, man, your kings, your current day kings, man, are your elites.
Yeah.
Okay, that's your 1%ers, man. Okay, those that run this world, man. Not your actual kings and queens that, you know, for the visuals, man, for a face. Okay, they're not your real kings and queens, man. They don't have the real power, man.
Yeah.
Okay, but we know with the elites, they're into sacrificing, they're into witchcraft. Okay, and they beguile the people with that stuff, man. And these people are on that same bullshit, man. To a lower extent, a lesser extent.
Yeah. For example, you know, if you observe someone like Trump, who's a puppet, right?
Yeah.
Trump made Americans proud, man.
Yeah.
Crackers just got all puffed up and bold when Trump came in office. You know, crackers start.
Bolden.
I think when Trump went in office, like more hate crime spiked, you know, because he's Trump. Right? You know, so anyway, have you got it?
Yeah. Salaki. Proverbs 29 and 16. When the wicked are multiplied, transgression increasing.
Yeah, man, and it's like there hasn't ever been a time period upon the earth up until now where a man can actually have a surgery to have fake breasts, or actually a grown man with testosterone big triceps, playing Sunday League football, can just go and chop up his dick and now he's a woman. And as somehow, I'm supposed to accept that. Apparently, it makes sense for a man to try and become a woman.
Well, you're not meant to think. You're not meant to think. Oh, something's wrong with society, man. If people are losing their damn minds and doing shit like that, you're not allowed to say nothing about it, man. You gotta stand there and act like, oh, that's just a normal part of life now. You know, but you know it ain't fucking normal, man. Everyone knows it ain't fucking normal. So, but you gotta stand by and take that shit, man. Yeah, it's not your business. The man could do what he wants to do, but you must think you gotta question his fucking faculties, man. There's something wrong with him. There's a dark energy going across the fucking earth, making these people go out their damn fucking minds, man. And you don't want to, you know, consider all that, man.
That's right. No, precept. You got Exodus 22:5, bro. No. Deuteronomy 22:5.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 22 and 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
Yeah.
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
So according to the Bible here, it says a man shouldn't be wearing a fucking dress, right? So if a man shouldn't be wearing a dress, how much more him cutting off his cock, right, and having a fake pussy, or just tearing out his pecs and stuffing it with silicone type teas. And that's according to the scriptures of the Bible. Can you read that in Leviticus? Leviticus 20 and 13.
This is Leviticus chapter 20 and 13. If a man also lie with mankind as he lieth with a woman.
Right, so what's that talking about? Homosexuality, that's what the Bible says. Go ahead.
It says both of them have committed an abomination.
So a person might try and say, oh, love is love. It's free. Just love. What does the Bible say though?
They shall surely be put to death.
So according to the Bible, if people are homosexual, that's an act according to the Bible unto death. Back during that time period. Now, if this is a God-fearing country,
which ain't
why isn't
no
that
more
enforced? This
ain't no more. This place is the most ungodliest place that ever existed, man.
This place hasn't ever been a God-fearing country, man. The only time it kind of was when our people was in power, but our people started going off too.
We said they hide behind the book, man.
Yeah,
they hide behind the Bible to enforce their ways.
Now let's look at the word abomination, man. If I can go into it real quick. A thing that causes disgust. It says an atrocity, a disgrace, or horror.
Because it's a perversion.
Yeah, a horror.
You know, because you pervert it from the way of the right way, man.
Correct.
That's why it's an atrocity, man.
Yeah. An obscenity, an outrage, a curse, a torment, evil, crime. It goes on, man. It gets
Crime.
It's a
Crime against the law.
Crime. And like a crime is sin, right? For example, if a man commits adultery, you know, with someone's wife, it's a crime.
But they don't want to be.
Sin.
They don't want to be treated like a criminal, though. They don't want to be told that it's wrong. Okay, look, we're grown men out here, right? We don't go to a certain age, man. I take responsibility for my own actions, man. Okay, I ain't gonna sit there and cry shame upon me, you know. Because at the end of the day, if I did something, man, and it weren't correct, I deserve to be punished appropriately or take the repercussions for it. You guys don't want to take no repercussions, man. You don't want to be told that he's evil and wicked, man, and that you really deserve death. You don't want to be told that, man, but that is what is in the scriptures, man. You gotta pay for your crimes. I don't care if you wanna cry and you're sobbing, oh, I just wanna love, I just wanna be equal. Well, guess what, man? It's an abomination, man. Against the Heavenly Father, and the Heavenly Father looks down upon you, man. Okay, and you won't get your reward, man. Okay, you're not gonna be able to cry to them Heavenly Father, man.
This is Psalms 5 and 5. The foolish shall not stand in thy sight. Thou hatest all workers of iniquity.
Yeah, and like the actual person who actually, the people that make it flourish is the children of fucking Esau, man. Right? Like, for example, over there in America, man, people see that as a land where they can do whatever the fuck they actually want. No, it's stopped for now, still, though. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
I got a scripture. This is
After that, after what you get Maccabees.
This is Isaiah chapter 19 and verse